We're here with renowned cartoonist Zulkifli Anwar Ul Haq, better known as Zuna, to talk about the recent ban by the government against 3 of his latest books. Thank you, Zuna, for making time for MalaysiaKini.tv.
Okay, thank you.
How do you feel about the government's claim that your books incite people to revolt against the government?
Sometimes at one point I said that the reason or the ground is not important anymore. You say what you want to say lah. The most important thing is your motive. You know, because the ground keep changing from time to time. So the motive is to ban. So that's why it happened like this. It's to seize first, ban first, and think the ground later. So if government thinks, the government interpret that my cartoon is not suitable for public, fine. I no problem with that. That's their right. But to force other people to think the way they think, that's an issue. You cannot force other people to interpret your ways. They may like my cartoon. No, I have a fan. I have a big following, I can say. So I can sell my magazine monthly 15,000 copies each. So if it's not suitable, people won't buy. No need for government to say that. Maybe it's dangerous to BN. Actually, I think that's what the real reason is. It's dangerous to government. It's dangerous to BN, not to government. It causes a revolt to people, influence people to revolt against BNs. It's not against government. Not against government. I think that's the real reason. In terms of material, of course, it's huge loss lah. Because once government banned my cartoon and then threatened the vendors and printers with a fine up to 3 years in prison or fine to 20,000 ringgit. So most of my vendor cancel order and return back. It's about for the latest issues, 7,000 have been cancelled and returned to my office. 7,000 copies. I mean that about 40 to 50,000 loss. In material gain is not my objective. I have a social obligation to carry on, to make people to convey a message through my cartoons.
Where are you politically?
I make it clear. I support Pakatan Rakyat. I voted for them because I fight for reform. Pakatan Rakyat give a clear reform agenda compared to BN. You see BN, One Malaysia. One Malaysia is just a logo, merely a logo. If I go to town, how do I know this is One Malaysia program? Oh, because I see the logo. The logo is number 1. It's beautiful logo. But what is One Malaysia? People don't know. So the policy is not much different from previous prime minister. Several piece of this umbrella have been taken by police lah. They said that because they're dangerous.
It's pretty clear how the government thinks of Zuna and how he thinks of them in return. But how about his everyday readers? How do they view his cartoons?
Some think that I am too harsh, my cartoons approach, and some think that some hate my cartoon. They say this is too biased, but majority of them like my cartoon. They cannot find this type of cartoon in Malaysia. You know, some will focus on teenager issues or if they are political cartoonists or political cartoon, they choose to silence or support government. But we need alternative. So mine they consider as alternative cartoon where they can find something different from others. My cartooning philosophy is like this. I sketch with my heart, so I draw with my brain. So it means that before I start with my pen and papers, I need to know the issues, the information about the issues, full information about the issues. Okay, there are some issues, let's say, when I read in newspaper, in the morning, read newspaper, there are one issue. So the minister say like this. But that's one view. So still not enough. But how about other people say, other party says? or I get another perspective. And then there are some issues that I know the person personally, so I give him or her a call, to say, I read in newspaper today, what is all about? He explained to me his side of story, so I get another information. And there are some issues that it involve public, like say demonstration or memorandum, then sending a memorandum to Suhakam or to Bukit Aman to what. So I will, the best is if I have time I will go and be with, mix with them to know what is their feeling, why they want to do this. Then we get another perspective. After gathering all the information, then I make a stand. So on this issue, this is my stand. Okay. Then only I start to draw. Not yet draw. Start to think about the joke. So stand first, joke later. Sometimes it takes 2 or 3 days. Sometimes I cry to make people laugh. Depression. How to make your editor keep calling, say, hey, where the deadline is today? Where is your cartoon? So we have to be very on that. So it's a difficult part of it. Government should recognize the role of political cartoonists. But Malaysia, in Malaysia is different. They think that you are, they think that, like they say, it's a threat to national security. That kind of thing. They label you. Well, we criticize them of what on their own deed, what they do. This is based on what they do. They practice corruption, then we draw. We criticize them. You give me an idea, I just transfer it onto paper. You are the one who provide the joke. I'm a messenger. I'm a cartoonist. We make a joke out of it. So don't blame me. This type of intimidation or harassment would affect me, and would affect my stand at all. I will keep drawing. I will keep draw cartoons until the last drop of ink.